Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next installment of our Pokemon Random Types Mixer featuring new release Destined Rivals and that awesome prismatic surprise box. How are we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Let's get our random out of the way here. We're going to random off. We'll go through the types really quick. And then we'll run the random for the EV deck box and playmat that comes in that. So we've got this set up already in order of purchase on the app. 4 or higher. We got a 5. Here we go. Let's get these rolling here. 2, 1, and there we go. That is the order. Let me copy, put it into the app. Boom. Tommy, Shelby on the bottom, Esselman with the 3. All right, let's hit this with a refresh. And here we go. We've got Jay Kraus. There we go. We got Jay Kraus on Dark, Shelby on Dragon Steel, Mr. Esselman on Electric, Indy Mac on Fighting, Tommy Boy on Fire, Esselman on Grass, Normal, and Psychic, Tommy Boy on Trainer, and Shelby on Water. So there you go. There's your spots. If you need to review, you can do it on the app, flip it vertical, scroll down, and you can see which type you have. I'll also call out during the break. Let me copy our results into the app as well. Copy our YouTube link. All right, now let's do the giveaway for the deck box that comes in the Super Premium Collection. Deck box and playmat. Pokemon Mixer number 38. It is June 1st. We're almost halfway through the year. 11. Here we go. Winner gets that awesome EV deck box and playmat that comes inside the Premium Collection. 3, 2, 1. It is going to be the grass spot. That is going to be Mr. Esselman again. Bill, I think you won it last time. You're going to take home another one. And you had grass, too. I think grass has won it twice in a row. So there you go, Bill. Congrats again. You'll have another EV deck box and the playmat there. And without further ado, my friends, let's get to ripping some Pokemon. Let me fix this camera just a touch. All right. Pokemon random types. We actually had a Pokemon only card show today. It was pretty awesome as always. Second one that they've done, and the first one was unbelievable. This one just as good. Huge turnouts for these things. Probably somewhere in the ballpark of 1,000 people showed up just for this, so it's pretty amazing. Let's get our promo out. Yep. All right. So this one we do open because it has these protectors. But we bought a lot, we sold a lot. It's a fun day. All right, so we got the Ends Zora promo here for our dark spot. That is Mr. Kraus. Jay Kraus, good to see you again, my friend. Getting that promo there. There's a couple promos scattered throughout here, so those spots automatically get those. And our Journey Together ETB packs. Here we go. Let's see if we can get those special illustration rares. We need the special kind. Yes, code card. Here we go. Here we go. Waylord. And Blaziken EX base over to the Fire Spot. Whole lot of love yet. Lily's Clefairy EX base. And boy, strikeout on the ETB. Not a very fun start there. 2 base EXs. See if we can do better in that ETB here, or the booster bundle. Journey bundle. See if we can get some redemption. Rough on the ETB. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm guessing for most of the children, school is out. Ours just ended on Friday, so it is officially summer break here. Officially summer break. There we go. Nice one there, Water Spot. Waylord. Just the regular illustration rare, but kind of one of the more popular ones in the set. One of the more popular ones. Good PSA 10. Water Shelby. There you go. I think that's going to be, I haven't seen what, if there's many PSA 10s yet. That'll be one that a lot of people grade. It's kind of a fan favorite. Seems to be a good fan favorite. Speaking of grading, we do offer PSA grading services starting at $25 a card. All information for that can be found on the app homepage. At the very top, you'll see the little video clip, and in the description there, you'll have all the info for the form to fill out, instructions, all that stuff. Turnaround times right now in the 2 to 3 month ballpark, somewhere in between there. There's a 65-day turnaround. So far, we haven't had anything actually hit 65 days for grading, but it's definitely slower than it was a couple months ago. So just be aware for that. They did get hit pretty hard, especially with the boom of Pokemon. A lot of people grading Pokemon now. So a lot of valuable PSA 10s these days. 151 booster bundle. Actually, almost out of these. See what we got. That big Charizard, Venusaur, or Blastoise. That is not a holo. There we go. That's not a bad one. Ivysaur for the grass spot. Mr. Bill. There you go. Hollow electric energy. It's a cool Chansey picture. I like that. And a Charmeleon. That was pretty good. That was a pretty solid booster bundle. Fire Spot. Tommy Boy. Nice hit on the Charmeleon. Both middle evolutions too, stage 2s. All right, let's do a little piece, a little ETB of Destined. We'll hit Prismatic and finish off with our Destined bundles. So what's the promo on this? Team Rocket's Wobbuffet for Psychic. Wobbuffet. I think that's how he sounds. All right. Psychic promo over to Bill. There you go. Oh, these are super easy to open. I haven't opened any Destined Rivals packs yet. It doesn't even make a sound. That's wild. It's like the slightest pull tears that. See what we got. Journey Together Elite Trainer Box. Crustal. Shroomish and Robska EX base. Team Rocket's Eradicate. Illustration rare to the normal spot. That's going to be Mr. Bill. Nice hit. Dondozo EX. Never heard of that Pokemon until now. And can we get another one? Team Rocket's Proton. Full art. I think it's full art. Trainer spot, Tommy Boy. There you go. Nice hit. Team Rocket's Proton. All right, let's hit the Prismatic. 15 packs in this thing. Super premium collection. Hello. Doesn't open from that side, it opens from this side. All right, get our EV promo out in just a moment. Here's our deck box. That goes to Bill and the playmat as well. And the packs. EV promo. It's actually a pretty good one. Normal to Mr. Bill. All right, let's get these packs opened up. Prismatic Evolutions, 15 packs here. And Brassius, full art trainer. Out to Tommy Boy. Brassius. We've got Pokeball Shaman. Professor's Research Pokeball. Sparkling Crystal Trainer. These things do not come off the table very well. Hollow Water Energy there. All right, what's behind here? Janine's Secret Art Special Illustration Rare. There you go, Trainer Spot. Tommy Boy. SIR, there you go. Big way to tell is the sparkly kind of picture. Get that one in the big stand. Tough pull. Iron Hands EX Electric. Hollow Fighting. And Leo on the Pokeball. Glaceon EX. Kind of the second level. Miltank Pokeball. Hollow Dark. And Cottony Pokeball to close it out. That is the Prismatic. Got an SIR out of there. Very nice. These guys top loaded and sleeved. And we'll be on to our Destined bundles. All right, here we go. 2 Destined Rivals booster bundles to close us out. Let's find that Rockets Mewtwo or that Moltres. Some big cards in this set. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Team Rockets Mewtwo EX, base 1. Ooh. Jamming Tower Gold Trainer. Gold Secret Rare. You don't really see these too often anymore. Another one for Tommy Boy in the trainer spot on the Jamming Tower. And Cynthia's Roserade. Illustration rare, nice hit, Grass. Mr. Esselman. There you go. These are all pretty good right now because the set just came out. Prices usually will cool off over the next 2-3 weeks, and we'll kind of see a stabilization of where they're gonna wind up at. But still recommend grading pretty much most of the illustration rares. Another Rockets Mewtwo. And a Hydropo, another illustration rare Grass. Big break for the Grass spot today. Hydrapple, little apple with a bunch of worms. Fire worms, I guess. Fire snakes. And last pack. And no SIR out of Destined. That is going to do it for tonight's Pokemon break. Quick recap here for you guys. And then we'll be on to whatever's next. Full select football probably. We've got some Bowman U Basketball Delight. We've got Midnight Football. National Treasures Baseball. Lots of stuff open on the app. Get all these guys here. All right, here's our hits. We got the Iron Hands EX Electric and Zora for Dark. Trainer with the Sparkling Crystal and Professor's Research Pokeball. Grass with the Robska EX Cottony Pokeball. Fire Leo Pokeball and 2 Blaziken EX. Water with the Dondozo EX and the Glaceon EX. Pair of Rockets Mewtwo's for the Psychic and Lily's Clefairy. And then Rockets Wobbuffet on the promo illustration rare coming out of the ETB. Onto the showcase, we got the Wailord illustration rare for our Water Spot. Fire Spot with the Charmeleon illustration rare. Normal, we got the Team Rockets Raticate illustration rare, EVEX promo, and a pair of Pokeballs, Miltank and Shaman. Trainer Spot with the Jamming Tower secret rare, Team Rockets Proton full art, and Brassius full art. Big grass break here. 3 illustration rares, Hydrapple, Cynthia's Roserade, and Ivysaur. And our big one is going to our trainer spot. Special illustration rare, Janine's Secret Art. Nice hit, trainer. Over to Tommy Boy on the awesome SIR. There we go, friends. That'll do for our next round of Pokemon. Do appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight and joining as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon, and take care.